Breaking news, breaking news. This is from the city of Johannesburg in Gauteng. JOSHCO, which is the Johannesburg social housing, obviously, organization, did a raid today together with the Home Affairs officials, together with the health and food inspectors, on their properties in the Johannesburg CBD. What happened? Those that didn't have papers were looked into and detained. Tenants that occupied their premises illegally or without proper records were evicted on the spot. Their goods and properties were taken out of the property and the properties were locked. However, they gave them liberty to apply to JOSHCO, afresh, so that they can look into their application. Those that will qualify, they will be readmitted into the property. And then those that were making payments, those that claimed that they were making payments to landlords, they were requested to retrieve their proof of payments and submit them to the organization. This means that upon receipt, the organization will conduct an investigation from where now further reports or maybe arrests will be made as promised by the officials. Food inspectors also did an inspection to some restaurants which are selling foodstuffs and products, consumables, some of which were found to be selling expired products, and they were closed and shut down and sent packing. In this news, you will see tenants being evicted. At the same time, search was done during this raid, and many things transpired. And this all is an effort by the city of Johannesburg and JOSHCO on their quest to reclaim hijacked buildings. Stay tuned and let's watch the news. But before we play this news, I would want to appeal to you to give this video a thumbs up so that we can reach out to more people so they can see what's happening in this country and in the city of Johannesburg. Drop a comment in the comment section as you watch the news to share your thoughts. Let's hear and share, as this is an interactive platform. We would love to hear from you. I will personally review and read every comment that you will post on this platform. Let's watch this news.
Yes, so and we are JOSHCO. You are JOSHCO? Yes, this is JOSHCO in the city.
The city of Johannesburg is reclaiming its commercial properties from bogus businesses and landlords. Business operators have removed their belongings from commercial spaces they were allegedly utilizing illegally. The business operators claim they have been paying rent to an unnamed individual who claims to be the owner of the building.
Some of them are saying they've been paying rent, but they do not have lease agreement. And they are citing that there is someone that they've been paying to, something that we do not understand. And JOSHCO, because group forensic investigation is also here, they will then need to assist us to investigate, because we need to root out all the corruption that have been existing within our system, and we need to make sure that our system is protected.
However, city officials say those who were operating businesses in the precinct did not have a legitimate lease agreement with the city.
In the commercial spaces, we've got illegal tenants that are operating. Some of the properties, they are recorded as vacant on our books. Some of the spaces, the tenants were issued with a notice of termination 3 years ago. They refused to vacate the sites.
Never let 2021 is or expire 2026.
During the raid, one foreign-owned shop was found selling expired goods and operating with an expired lease. Environment officers did an inspection of the supermarket and discovered non-compliance. The supermarket and a restaurant was shut down on the spot.
We have a committee in-house where we will sit and then, we'll deliberate in terms of that is the type of business that we will want to take. And then they will have to sign, obviously, a formal lease with JOSHCO and then pay on the rental on a monthly basis.
Law enforcement officers and Home Affairs officials were also on the scene. The city has vowed that heads will roll should officials be found guilty of corruption. Balentle Mthethwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Well, if you are a tenant and you are an immigrant, irrespective of whether you are an immigrant or not, make sure that you get paperwork for the property or the space that you're leasing or in occupation of. This will protect you to avoid such a scenario as that which happened in this news and clip. Remember, whoever claims to be an official of an organization or representing an entity, they must be able to provide you with their ID. Make sure you get a copy of that. Make sure you get a copy of the lease so that you are able to protect yourself and your investment. Imagine if you are a tenant, you have invested in a business, and you are in occupation of a space which is illegal and hijacked, but you don't know, innocently you invest. At the end of the day, officials kick you out. You lose, and also at the end of the day, it's going to be a huge inconvenience for you to restart over again. So this is just a word of advice, but however, I would love to hear from you. This is, however, a good development, to curb corruption, to curb crime, and also to put a balance on the consumables that are being sold in these food outlets. They cause a lot of harm if they're expired, and it's only right that the law take its course. However, we are not here to judge. We are not here to, But here is a platform. I want to hear your thoughts. Would like to commend the law enforcement, JOSHCO, and every party that was involved in this raid for doing their job. And would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? What are your thoughts and perspectives and views with regards to this breaking news that we've just watched? Your comments in the comment section, and kindly give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. That's the only way that you will encourage us to keep producing these videos and sharing them with you, to keep you informed of what's happening in and around South Africa. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.